Hey, good morning, traders. This is Jeff with Simply Derivative. Here's the pre-market prep, our daily trade plan for Friday, February 15th. We're wrapping up the week here. Taking a look at the ES. We got about a half hour before the market opens. You can see that we basically whipsawed overnight and rallied, retraced all the way back up, basically to the highs of yesterday, back above 2755. We broke below the low on the day and then basically held that in this overnight session, rallied all the way back up. So we're going to see if we can pop our head above this 2763 area. If not, then we should retrace back down to the 2735 area potentially. 45 might slow us up there a little bit, but looks like we could get back to that 2730, 35 area on the low. In order for this thing to break out to the upside, you're going to want to see it consolidate up at these levels above 55, really above 56.75, which is the overnight or Globex high right now. You want to see it consolidate. Can have a slight pullback, but you want to see candle closes, especially on a smaller time frame, kind of just drifting sideways to up with no real significant pullback. And if that's the case, you see that type of price action, you see that type of trading, then most likely we're going to go ahead and break through this. There's an analog for you guys to take a look and see. Just recently, we had put in highs, a bunch of wicks. We had a decent sized pullback. This was a bigger pullback than what we have up here, but similar trading action in the sense that price got rejected a few times, hasn't been able to close above a certain price level. In this case, on the 240, it's 57.75 really. We haven't been able to close above it. And so we want to see some consolidation up here before possibly hopping on board and taking this thing as it breaks through this area of selling pressure. You can see that right in here. This is that analog that we're talking about. Basically something to compare it to. The prices came back up here. If you look at the smaller time frame, this is a 4-hour chart. You look at a smaller time frame, there's going to be some consolidation in here. There's going to be some pause in here. There's just going to be some drifting higher in this particular area in these price candles right here before it broke out. And so that's what you'd want to see to really take this thing up and break above this 2763. And if we can't, then like I said, I think we may retest lower. And then at that point, you know, it may hold, may not. We may get a deeper level pullback into that 2720 area. But we shall see. We have about a half hour before the market opens. So that's what we're looking for. Either consolidation and a breakthrough up here in these levels, or we're going to wait for a decent sized pullback and hop on board there, which means if we get a sell signal up here, then we'll go ahead and we'll take some shorts and see if we can take this thing down with it. Otherwise, we're going to be looking for those long opportunities up here. Typically, you don't want to buy the high, but there are certain instances when you can, and you could do it in a way that's not technically just buying the breakout. It's more of waiting for a certain price structure to form at a particular location, and then once that occurs, then you can go ahead and define your risk and hop on board. And so, two things that we're looking for today to wrap up the week. It's been a volatile past couple sessions, which has been good. The ATR, the average true range, has definitely picked up a little bit in this past day and a half, 2 days. So the swings should be better, profit margins should be better. So hopefully we have some good trading today. Yeah, and then we'll go into the weekend, 3-day weekend, President's Day on Monday. And so no trading then for us. And we'll see you guys next week. But we will we'll wrap up the day at the end of the day here with the daily recap and see how this week finished out. All right, guys. Have a good day trading. We'll see you later.